How excited are you?
Very excited. Yeah, we were definitely feeling it this morning.
Yeah, I could see on the ice. You guys have kept that kind of loose mentality at the morning skate every day. Does that help you guys, keep the nerves quiet before a big game like this?
Yeah, definitely. I think if we have like a quiet practice, it just feels nervous, and when we're loud and we're excited, it definitely feels better.
Thinking back to the first game of this tournament, what did you guys learn about that St. John team that you might have not known heading into this one?
That they're just a very fast team. They're pressuring us all over the ice, and we weren't moving pucks fast enough. So that's definitely going to be a focus for us today.
What have you guys got to change to come up more successful than your first meeting against them?
Yeah, like I just said, moving pucks fast. We just got to be hard on pucks. I think we were just soft, and we just didn't have the energy we needed for tonight. So.
Feel surreal at all that you guys are playing in the very last game of hockey this year, that there's 2 teams left out of 60 and you're one of them?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we've been saying in the room, like, it's just one more game. We got to give it all we got. So being in this situation, it's exactly where we want to be, and we just got to give it our all.
What's been the hardest part of this? And I don't mean this week. I mean, you guys are at this for 10 months now. I think this is game number 96. What's been the hardest part about getting here?
Probably just middle of the season. Players worn out. We went through like stages of COVID. It's been crazy. So definitely just resiliency all around.
How nice is it to finally be able to get into this tournament? I know you watched quite a few from the stands to start.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't the best watching from the stands first couple games, but being back is so exciting, and especially to have this opportunity to play in probably the biggest game of my life. I'm ecstatic to play.
You kind of have a different perspective than the rest of the team. You got to kind of watch from up top and afar those first 2 games. The loss to Shawinigan, the loss to St. John. Did you learn anything different with a different point of view watching from up top?
Yeah, for sure. You know what? I think having a bird's eye view of the game's a bit different from being on the ice. Being able to see their systems a bit more and seeing how fast they are, different things they do. So I think having a bit of an advantage there is good.
If I would have come up to Lawson Sherk back in September and said you guys are going to be playing for the Memorial Cup final, would you have believed me?
You know what? I probably would have believed you. I think we had confidence all year that we had a special group, and I think that's really excited. But I still think it's a surreal moment being in this situation and being here with the guys. So it's pretty special.
When did that? I mean, maybe in September. I mean, it's a good question, but maybe in September you're not necessarily thinking this is the team. But when did you really start to believe this was a team that could be here?
Yeah, you know what? I think around Christmas, the trade deadline happened, and we got a couple key components, and the team really started to pick it up and get a streak together and get rolling as a group. So I think around that time, we really thought that we got a chance to do this and go all the way.
What did Jay say to you guys out there today?
Yeah, he was just telling us, guys, this is what every kid dreams about and every kid wants to do with their hockey career. So I think he's just telling us it's a really special moment, and we got to leave it all out there tonight.
Did you sleep last night?
It was tough to sleep, yeah, but we'll have to get a good pregame nap today and be ready to go.
Same thing I asked Patrick. It's been a long 10 months, 90-something games. What's been the hardest part? Not just this week. What's been the hardest part of getting to this point?
Yeah, I think it's been really tough. Physically, I would say as a group, guys banged up and playing 90-some games like you said. So just having the determination as a group, which I feel like we've done really good as a group at. And I think we got one more game. We're just going to scrape the tanks here and get the job done.
Pretty outstanding. What was that like hearing your name?
Yeah, it's a great feeling, obviously, getting the recognition, but obviously bigger goals in mind tonight with the Men's Cup on the line. So that's where all my focus is right now. But in the back of my mind, it's really cool to get that trophy.
Did you sleep last night?
I had a tough time. Obviously, it was one of the dreams of me and my teammates from the beginning of the year was winning this trophy, and we're all so excited, and we can't wait to just get started tonight.
So when you were lying in bed last night, what are you thinking about?
I mean, obviously, just getting going. I'm like, just how we're gonna play. Just enjoying the moment, being able to take in the experience. Obviously, being here, it's been such a long ride this year, and getting to this point's been unbelievable. And then obviously, just going through my whole junior hockey career was really cool last night, just sitting down and reflecting on all of it. So obviously got to have a clear focus of what we're going to do tonight, and that's winning. So just looking forward to that.
You mentioned the year. It's been a long year. I mean, you guys started in August. What's not this week, but what's been the hardest part about getting here?
Obviously, with the group we got, it's been so easy. Like, just all of us enjoy coming to the rink every day. It's so much fun. We're all a group of brothers. So, I mean, obviously, going through the adversity we did in the final series against Windsor was probably the biggest challenge we faced. We were rolling a lot through the after the deadline and the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. So guys stepping up, depth guys coming in and playing bigger roles for us when our big guys went down, and just filling the void for that was definitely huge. So obviously a lot of adversity through the final series and a bit through this Mem Cup. So I would say that.
When did you legitimately start to think that you guys could be here? Because I mean, you always think at the beginning of the year we can, but when did it become real that you could play in this game?
Yeah, I'd say the start of the year. I mean, we had so much belief through our group. The moment that we all got together at the start of the year at our owner Michael Anlar's house, and we sat down and we talked. We knew we had a special group right away, just through training camp and stuff like that. And then making those additions at the deadline, we knew it was go time. And I think we all bought into the system. That was the biggest thing. Guys coming in bought into the system right away, and I think that's what's brought us so much success.
From a player development point of view and professional development point of view, this class that's playing their last game tonight have had a rough go compared to many before. When you look at the recognition that you've received personally, and just from a looking forward point of view, how do you think that will help your resume wherever you may end up next year?
Yeah, no, it's obviously big, but I mean, I'm not too worried about that right now. Obviously, we got bigger goals in mind, but honestly, I haven't had the time to look forward to next year at all. Really, I just want to enjoy the rest of this season with my friends and my brothers and my teammates and the rest of the support staff here in Hamilton. It's been unbelievable. The day I got here, it's been obviously such a great experience, and coming this far this year has been great. So I haven't really had a chance to really look forward to next year and the personal accolades and stuff like that. I'm focused on the team right now. So.
Do you feel extra? I don't know if emotional is the right word, but because you had a whole year knocked out, here you are with your dad in the Memorial Cup final. You may have touched the base that when the door was knocking, but,
Yeah.
But how about that, and what's that mean to you?
It's unbelievable. It's obviously your dream when you step into the OHL. Seeing Windsor do it when I was drafted there was a big motivator for me, and then getting the opportunity to come here, it's been such a great career for me. Seeing them win there in Windsor was obviously great, and then having the opportunity to do that here with this special group of guys, and obviously my dad as well, is going to be unbelievable, and I'm just looking forward to tonight.